and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. So we're looking at a Toyota Tundra Hybrid Platinum Advanced in the color silver. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, you'll find the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is the twin-turbo iForce Max 3.4-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 437 horsepower, 583 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,045 pounds, payload up to 1,664. Up front here, you've got your LED headlights, customer daytime running lights, fog lights down below. Across the front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors. On the front grille, you of course have that Tundra logo. Right underneath that blue Toyota Hybrid logo is your front-facing camera. On to the side here, you've got your black alloy wheels. On either side of your hood, you also have the iForce Max badges. You can see them raised up a little bit on either side. On both your front doors, you also have the Platinum trim level badge. Then for your side mirrors, you have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then on the sides you have both puddle lamps, and then underneath is your additional cameras, which contribute to the surround view camera effect. Now you may have noticed that these are a much larger mirror compared to your typical side mirrors. This is the advanced towing part of this package, which means that you have these two double mirrors that give you different abilities for keeping an eye on both your vehicle and anything that you're towing. These are also power adjustable, so they can slide in and out. And we'll look at the power adjustment for that when we get inside on the driver's side. Now on either side, on both of your front handles, you'll find this a little dimple on the handle. We'll talk about this guy a bit more on your driver's side. Moving back, all your rear windows come with factory tinting. In the back, currently you have the bed lamps turned on. These can be turned off or work automatically with opening and closing of doors. You'll also find that there is a little camera in between those two rear lights there. We'll talk about that guy when we get up front. And your rear windshield is power adjustable, and we will also discuss that when we get up front. Now, on the back of the vehicle, just like on the front, you have the backup parking sensors going the whole way across. On the left-hand side, you have the 4x4 badge, Tundra badge all the way across the back of the bed. Underneath, you have your hitch receiver and spare mounted underneath. On your rear handle is your backup camera. To open up your bed space, you can reach into the handle, press the button, and it can automatically lower itself down from there. Tundra logo across the back here. And then on the rear driver's side, you also have the step. This guy comes out as part of the automatic running board system, which you'll be able to see fold downward when we open any one of the four doors. We'll talk about the mechanism for that when we get up front. Taking a look at the rear of the vehicle here in the bed though, we have the tie-down hooks, interior lighting as we discussed. You have your bed rails, and on the right-hand side, you've got a power outlet. To close it up, just reach down and bring your tailgate up into starting position. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. So inside here, your interior upholstery is the black Softex leatherette, but it has both a black and some dark blue stitching for a bit of contrast. It's a little hard to capture on camera, but you can see some of the blue coloring popping through on this texturing point on the seats itself. In between the two sides, you have access to a folding down armrest / cup holder, which easily can fold away to increase seating capacity. Then up top next to your middle headrest and your passenger headrest, you've got this little fabric strap. Reach up and release this guy, and then you're able to access all the storage space in behind your seats, including having your toolkit behind the passenger side. Behind the driver's side rear seat, you have the JBL speaker. You have this premium JBL speaker sound system all throughout this unit. You have similar adjustments on your bottom seat, another little strap on the corner. Give it a pull just to make sure it's unlocked, and then you're able to flip up your seat in order to arrange more storage space back here. You can push it all the way upwards and it will stay locked in that upright position until you pull on that little strap down there again to release it downwards. Now looking up overhead, there is a panoramic moonroof for everybody inside to enjoy. Then on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you've got pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your cup holders, and then 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats. It's the red for the heat and blue for the cool, one for either side here. Down below is your charger options, and all new units come with both rubber and carpeted mats, though neither of them are installed in this unit at this moment. Inside your rear door, you have your storage spaces and power window control. We also get our first glimpse at that interior lighting. We have lots of this lighting throughout the unit. Stands out even better at nighttime, but it looks lovely any time of day. Then lastly, you have a built-in sunshade. So this guy unrolls, goes all the way up top, locks into place up here, helps to keep the sun out of your passenger's eyes without impeding on their view. Just as easily unhooks, pulls all the way back down, and goes flush in with your door frame. Back again to this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here or in here to lock or unlock your unit. As you can see, when we open the door, you have these running boards that will fold down, goes the whole way across for both the front and rear passengers. Inside your driver's door, power windows here for both front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. On the left, this allows your side mirrors to fold in flat with the body of your unit. You can keep it set to A for automatic, so they'll fold and unfold when you lock and unlock with a key fob, or you can manually adjust these at any point in time. Underneath this is your memory seat settings, which of course means you have electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, lumbar support, and underneath support all the way at the front. Then, hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Top of that, we've got a whole bunch of controls. So starting at the bottom, this is your adjustments for those power adjustable running boards. You can have it set to auto, which means that they'll fold and unfold when you open and close the doors. That's what it's currently set at. You can also have it permanently set to out or tucked in underneath. Next to that is where you have your heated seat control. You have your AC 120 volt. This is your puddle lamp control. Then you have the adjustments for having those side mirrors go in and out. Then you've got your rear parking sensors, odometer trip, dash brightness, gas release, automatic headlamps, and your rear lighting for the rear bed space. Lastly, we also have the power tilt and telescopic steering wheel in these units. Taking a look at the steering wheel, it is a black leather with blue stitching, just like your seats. Left-hand side, controls there for the dash display, hands-free communication, and your volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top. This includes both sonar and lane departure. Now on top of your dash, you'll find this little cutout right here. If you look straight forward, it's a little hard to see, but just in the little opening of the tire there, you can see some metrics being displayed. This guy is your heads-up display system. Helps you to keep an eye on some of your pertinent information without having to take your eyes on and off the road to do so. You can have a couple of different things on here, but some of the ones that we have right now include the compass and the speedometer. To the right here, you have this built-in storage unit up top. You've got a 12-volt adapter in there. And then underneath is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at the optional navigation. You can choose to connect that through Toyota connected services. Then, audio listening, AM, FM, satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you've got optional USB adapters throughout, such as this one on the bottom right corner. Then, phone connectivity. This is for connecting your personal device to the vehicle via Bluetooth. You've got your trip information, and at the bottom is all your settings. Everything from personal profile, Bluetooth, notifications, sound media, voice search, dealer info, software updates, etc. Under this, volume control is on the left-hand corner. Middle section here is all climate control. Dual climate control up front here. As you can see, you can either have it synced up so they work together in unison, or if you turn off the sync, then each side can function independently. We also have 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats up front, just like we do in the back. Once again, blue for cool, red for heat. In the middle is your defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors. Left of this is the push start ignition, trailer brake controls, here trailer controls, and then you have your surround view camera. So if you give this guy a click, you'll get this full surround view look at the vehicle. Currently have the driver's door open, so of course there's a bit of distortion in the imaging, but you can also get higher and lower from the vehicle at any point in time. You can even pause it to take a longer look in whatever direction it's currently facing. Further adjustments are in the bottom right hand corner. To get rid of the screen, you can either press that same button again or the X in the top left corner. Next to that is your traction control 4 ways. Then you have your manual up and down. Then you have your parking brake controls, gear shift, 2-wheel, 4 high and 4 low, driving and towing mode, and then storage spaces all throughout this middle area. Starting up front here, you have this little black pad space, glowing green dot. This guy is a wireless charging pad. Nice thing is you've got little bumpers both along the bottom and then along the side here, which means that the phone is nice and secure when it's in that charging pad. It's not going to go flying out of there when you're actually moving around out on the road. It also means you don't have to worry about having charging cords on you ever again, though if that is your preference, we do have several different charger ports available to you inside this vehicle. Then lastly, there is still plenty of additional storage space around here, and you have a clear line of sight to your phone screen for any notifications coming in and out. Behind that is your cup holder space. This guy has a little pop-away feature if you want to have it hidden or exposed. Then you have your console in the back here. Moving tray up top gives you quick and easy access inside. You can open it up from either side. Just press the button in and lift it upwards. More of the interior lighting stemming from the back, which means you can see everything going on in here even at nighttime. Lots of different storage arrangements available in here. You've got chargers as well as coin holders there too. On the right hand side, more ambient lighting once again. Then down below you have the lockable glove box. Up overhead on the rear view mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These guys are garage door openers. Right now you have a normal reflective rear view mirror, but if you flip the switch, you will instead turn to this camera view. This takes advantage of that camera we pointed out at the top of the video that is located between the two rear lights for the bed lighting. Nice thing about this feature is if you're inside the vehicle, you're trying to use this to keep an eye on traffic, of course, but if you have anybody or anything inside the vehicle that is either blocking your view or being a distraction, it can be hard to keep an eye back there, so you just flip the switch, and then you have quick and easy access to the view behind yourself without having to look through the cabin to do so. Then, lastly, up overhead, you've got your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, including the mood/ambient lighting on the corner. Of course, up top there you have the controls for your panoramic moonroof, and on the left-hand corner, this is your adjustments for your power adjustable rear windshield. You can take a look at it in action. Press the button in to have it roll down, pull the button up to have it roll closed. You can stop at any point along the way to suit your preference. Great feature for getting extra airflow inside your front cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra Hybrid Platinum Advanced in the color silver. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.